imposter mindset coach of the top 1%, also known as the confidence coach. And today, y'all, I'm super excited. I have the incredible Jennifer Wood with me today to share her personal experience, her celebrations, her triumphs, and I don't know, maybe even a few tears that she experienced inside of Born to Slay, my next level mindset mastermind. Jennifer, thank you for being here today, boo.
Thank you, Brandon. I've known you for a really long time and we've been on this journey together. So thank you for bringing me on today. I appreciate it.
You are so welcome. So let's start and just tell people about who you are and what your business is.
Okay, so Brandon said, I'm Jennifer Wood. I own a travel agency, Dune Lakes Travel. I've been a travel agent now since 2019. I am a top performing agency. I love what I do. I get to travel the world. I've personally known Brandon since the beginning of my journey. And it's just been wonderful. I mean, it's been a fantastic ride. So it's been great.
Yeah. So let's just get right to the good stuff because everyone wants to know, like, okay, what were the wins? So let's go right to the good stuff. So what were some of your biggest wins, both inside the program and then that have maybe blossomed since you've graduated?
So for me, I feel like I live with more intention. It's made me more intentional in my personal and business life. Going through the course, you really dig deep into yourself, into those places that nobody really likes to look at. They can be very ugly. And so I found through Brandon and through the course that, really looking at those things through basically a microscope or lens that, you can't really be more, you can't progress and grow unless you really dive deep into what's limiting you in your life and what's holding you back. And I feel like through the course, I have become more sociable, more wanting to be seen. I feel more safe to do that. And I feel like going through the course, and it just was so easy. You made it very easy. It was very like step by step. You start here. This is why you start here. And we can't move forward until you start here. So I found that, going through it and looking at those really ugly things and those terrible things that had happened in my life in my past really let me see those, give myself forgiveness for whatever I was feeling for that, and really allowed me to move on. Through this course, my business has grown exponentially. I'm more involved in like face-to-face events. I've grown a lot with my networking in that aspect. I feel more comfortable and safe to be seen on video. And those things to me are how you grow your business, especially when you work from home. You're not out a lot. So being seen and putting yourself out there are really, valuable tools to, anyone who's, in my position and working like in a home-based agency.
I love all of that. And I really love, I love three things that you said that I just want to highlight. One is you said that you feel safe to be seen. I think that's one of the biggest challenges for any badass business owner, entrepreneur, travel agency owner, coach. It doesn't matter what your business is. If you don't feel safe to be seen, people can't find you because the energy is that you're hiding yourself and your talents.
Yes.
So I really love that. The second thing that I love is that you talked about forgiveness. And, I have a book coming out called Confident AF, Unleash Your Inner Badass. I already know what my second book is going to be about. And it's actually going to be about the power of forgiveness and how that clears space, because it clears It clears away the guilt and the shame so you feel worthy to receive really good things in your life and your business. And a lot of business owners don't understand the energy and the dynamics behind that. So I love that. That was the number 2 thing. And the third thing that I said that I love that you said is that you said that because of those 2 pieces that a lot of people don't know about, your business has grown exponentially.
Yes.
And I can you quantify that? Like, what does that mean exponentially? Because I know what it means because I use it in my marketing, which means a sudden and large increase or quantum leap, right?
Yes.
Exponentially means a lot. So in terms of like, you don't have to give exact figures, but what does that mean? Just shed a light on that for people who are wondering.
So I can tell you last year, we were very close to the $1 million mark by the end of the year. And I can tell you this year, we have done leaps and bounds over that. And again, that's just because I have really, made myself more involved, not only in my business, but my clients and my personal life too. I feel like there has to be that balance between the two, because if there's a discord between it, you're not going to have that balance, and you're not going to find, yourself and be yourself to show up for everybody. So it's been life changing. And, I feel like the work never ends. You're always continuously working on yourself. And I kind of look at it like the course is born to slay, but to me, I kind of look at it as reborn to live. And
wow. Okay. All right. Giving me a new tagline, boo. reborn to live. Okay.
It is. I mean, it is. It's just, I feel, and if you feel once you do the work, and you do have to do the work, I mean, it's not comfortable. I mean, you looking at these things and, going through whatever trauma or past experiences you've had that are holding you back, they're not fun to look at. But I promise you, once you do and you do the work, if these things ever do come back up in your mind, you have the tools that Brandon's provided and taught you to overcome them and move on from it and grow and be even better than before. I really feel like it's a roadmap to being reborn. It really is.
Wow, I love that. And yes, we are always moving through and working through new levels. Jennifer, I had one of my coaching client turn the tables on me just like yesterday or the day before last. And they go, before we start talking about me, how are you doing? And like, I've done this so long, like, I can't lie. Like, people can sense if I'm being dishonest. And if I'm being dishonest, like, that erodes trust. And also, like, then I can't sit with myself. So I was literally like, honestly, I'm doing really amazing. And that doesn't mean that I'm still not overcoming my own stuff. Yeah. Like you can be doing amazing and still working through things on a daily basis, because that's what growth is all about. Yes. Right? I think the big difference between having tools and not having tools is you understand what is happening, what is going on, and you do the work to move through it quicker, easier, more supported, and it becomes easier over time and it stacks. You don't get stuck.
Correct. Yeah. You work through the really hard stuff, and when new stuff comes up, it's easier to handle because you already have the tools to take care of it.
Absolutely. Okay. So one of the things that I really love that I honestly did not know about when God helped me create this course was the ripple effect. Like, that was something when I first started doing testimonials, and people be like, oh yeah, well, like, my business helped, but then it also did this other stuff. What has been the ripple effect from your experience from the program, either with your family, friends, or in other areas of your life?
It's definitely been a very positive experience with my family. It's helped me find ways to be more, to show up more for them and be more understanding and be, and I won't say a better mom or a better spouse, but, just, detaching myself from the negative parts and focusing on the more positive aspects of life, and realizing that life is so short, and we only just have like a short amount of time. And so being present more in the moment, it's definitely helped me do that, and just appreciating more of, everything in life, whatever it might be, just, and it's just being more present and being more there and showing up for them.
That's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Tell people what to expect during the one-on-one coaching, because this is like the only way pretty much you get one-on-one coaching with me. So yesterday I did a testimonial and they said something of like, just know he doesn't hold back.
But that's a good thing. Yes. I mean,
tell people your experience, what you felt like, going through and having those one-on-one sessions with me.
So I think my number one, what I love the most about it is you make us feel safe, and we are free to express ourselves, whether it's, we're, happy, sad, upset, you have that safe space to share whatever it might be. And you look at it from the lens of love, and you help us reframe whatever that is that we are, might be focusing on that's negative or a trauma. And you help us, again, reframe it and help us, move on from that, and help us find ways to work through those things. You're always, very kind, very professional, very honest. I love your sense of humor. Overall, I personally love you, and I think you are amazing at what you do. And you really, people can sense that you really love what you do, because it comes through, especially on the one-on-one coaching sessions. I mean, it's like me and you are the only people in this world, and you make us the main focus, and you make us feel safe. And that's important when you're divulging, things that you've never shared with anyone in your life, and you will need to, because if you don't, you will never get past those things. And that's what I love about your program and your one-on-one sessions, is you make us feel safe enough to do that, so we can do the hard work and make it and get through all those things.
I love that. I actually posted on Facebook the other day. I said, if you raise your hand to work with me, I will blow up your messenger.
And you do, and you always check on me, and you do. I mean, unprompted, you will always reach out and say, hey, boo, how are you doing? You are always, following us and making sure, we're doing okay. You're always checking in on us. And I love that about you. I mean, you really like put your clients first.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That is heard. And I really do.
Very honest, like from the bottom of my heart. Can't be any more sincere about that.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, you're welcome.
What is the secret sauce? What surprised you about the program?
Well, I've worked with you for a long time, so I kind of knew what to expect. But I think for me, the secret sauce was how deep you dove into the techniques and the methods of working through what you needed to work through. You and I worked together one-on-one in COV and, Wonderless CEO. And, those were group, meetings and that. And so being one-on-one and going through the program, the secret sauce was really diving deeper into the why. Why are you, doing these things? How, what can you do to, fix these things and reframe them? And you really you give us the framework to do that. And that was the secret sauce for me.
Amazing. Last and final question.
Yes.
It is scary. Can we be honest? Because I've invested in myself before in programs, and like, it can be a little bit scary. Like,
Yes.
is this good for me? Is it going to work out for me? Like, how are my results going to be? What do you say to someone who is on the fence, who is scared, but like, I don't know, their heart's like tugging at them, like they keep coming back to it? What would you say to them?
I think you've said it once before, and I've seen it. Your monkey brain will mess with you and try to get you to, and it's true, like because you feel it, you feel this like pull and tug. And, if you're on the fence, if your heart's telling you to do it, you have to do it, because you don't want to miss the opportunity and then be kicking yourself and saying, why didn't I do it? You can replace money, you can make more money. You have to look at it as you are working on yourself so you can make more money. Money will be replaced exponentially by working on yourself. So don't look at it in the short term of how much it costs, or you have to look at it as an investment in yourself, and it will pay off, I promise you.
I appreciate that. I love that insight. Thank you so much for your time today, Boo. I appreciate you. I'm so excited for you. By the way, just like, I'm just going to say this while we're still rolling, but like, watching your social media shift and change and see how you show up has truly been miraculous. And one of the things that I talk about is that a miracle is replacing fear with love. Yes. And when you love yourself and you love the talents God gave you, and when you love offering your services to help people, that's what shows up on social media. And you've been doing that. And the cool thing about it is it's only growing. Like it's only going to get even better. So I'm super proud of you.
Thank you. I can't thank you enough. You've been phenomenal to me, and you are the reason. So thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Bill. We'll stay in touch. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.